Hey guys, it's Joe with Techternative and welcome back to another video. As I told you in the past, I was going to do a 1 month recap on what I thought was better, TrueNas or Unraid. I've been running Unraid now for a little over a month and I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed, right? Just the simple fact that it's just the ease of use for Unraid is unbelievable, right? So that's just one pro, right? So let's talk about TrueNas and why I still think it's a great product, just that probably not for me, and I'm definitely not going to be using it moving forward. So along with TrueNas just being a enterprise grade level NAS system, it has a ZFS file system, which is, top of the tier for redundancy and, the ability to take snapshots and, all of those things. And it supports a true RAID technology where the RAID is across all the disks versus just one parity device and things of that nature. It stacks up really well. It's free. It's open source. I mean, just built-in encryption. You can run VMs on it. You can probably run Docker. I didn't run Docker on it, but it's not very easy to use. It's just overkill. It's just overkill, right? It's just got too many features for somebody that I'm not looking for enterprise grade level technology right now in my house. I just don't need that level of technology. It's just too complex for me. Well, I wouldn't say that. It's just more than I need. I just need something simple that works and that I like. So that's what Unraid is. It's got a really good GUI. It's simple. I love the native Docker containerization with all the apps. That's been a huge blast to run Docker straight on my NAS system, so I can just pull file sources directly from my NAS and use those in my Docker container and vice versa. I can have my Dockers talk to each other through storage. I can create Dockers for VPNs and then have my Dockers then use that as their network. And it's just easy. It's simple. I like the interface. I like utilizing their CLI just a little bit better. It's a little bit easier. It's just overall better in that sense. It's simple. It's intuitive. It looks better. I mean, all those things have been a huge upgrade for me. Again, it's paid for, which sucks, right? It's not free. It's not open source. It's minimum $60 once you do the 30-day trial, and you can extend it, I think, once or twice. And it's not a true RAID in the sense that we're using parity disks. We aren't raiding different blocks across different storage devices, so different hard drives, right? So it's not enterprise grade. It doesn't have ZFS. It doesn't work on ZFS, and it's not, there's no built-in snapshots and stuff like that. It's not a true RAID, if you will, but it's still great. It's still, I can utilize. I have two 12-bit or two 12-terabyte hard drives. I have two 6-terabyte hard drives, and then, one 12 is a parity, but I can use 24 terabytes instead of not being able to use the 6 of the 12 because I have 6s, so I can only use 6 because that's how actual RAID works. And it's just one of those things where it's just better for home use, in my opinion, right? So am I glad that I switched? 1,000%. 1,000%. I've been really enjoying the application database that is just within Unraid. I mean, there's just tons of already pre-made Docker containers in there, and I can just spin them up at will, and that's been super great. I just have been thoroughly enjoying my time with Unraid. Before, when I was using TrueNas, I would just set it up and I forgot about it, right? I mean, I just had Plex on there and, some Windows shares. So it's just, I wasn't getting as much out of it as I am Unraid. So I feel like I'm getting my money's worth out of Unraid. So that's how I kind of justify that price, is that I'm really utilizing those tools that come with Unraid. So that's been really good. If you don't have the $60 or you don't want to go to the Unraid versioning, I'm not going to fault you. I'm just saying, for me personally, moving from TrueNas over to Unraid has been a joy, right? So if you're looking for an in-house for your home network attached storage solution, you like playing with Dockers, you like having all those apps in one simplified GUI, then Unraid, and you don't mind shelling out $60 for a pretty good product, a really good product that, goes back to, whatever, right? I'm probably going to upgrade to have unlimited upgrades and unlimited devices at some point in the future, right? But if you don't mind shelling out $60 for utilizing a bunch of different hard drives that you had laying around the house, well, having some ability to have a parity and having that redundancy that we, as we're putting important things on our storage that we need, right? So if you don't mind shelling out that $60, I think it's well worth it. I totally recommend it. I've been enjoying it, and I think you would enjoy it too. So that's my overall thoughts. I think it was there's pros and cons to both, but I think the pros outweigh the cons for Unraid, and I'm going to continue using it. I already paid for it. I have no choice at this point, right? I have exactly no choice but to keep using it. But I thought I'd give my thoughts. It's unbiased. It's just, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't use it. I would just eat the 60 and call it a day, right? But I already knew by the time that I think I only had it for 2 weeks before my USB drive just gave up. So I think at that point, I already knew I was going to go long term, right? So in 2 weeks time, I was like, wow, this is a great product. So it speaks for itself. If you're going to try it, just try it out. Give it a month and see what it's like. And I'm telling you, the Docker containerization built in, and it's just seamless and easy, is a game changer. For me personally, I thought it was a lot easier than trying to fumble through TrueNas and all that stuff. So I rambled on for about 8 minutes here, but if you don't agree, if you think TrueNas is better, then let me hear your thoughts and opinions out in the comments. I'm willing to be wrong. I just don't think I am at this point. So let me know. Let me know down in the comments if you agree with me. If you don't agree with me, if you disagree, if you think I'm an idiot, if you think I'm right on the right path, and I have there's other things in Unraid that you think I would enjoy. Just let me know down in the comments. There's going to be more videos coming out here soon. Trying just to get into the swing of things. I just started making these videos, so it's interesting to talk to a camera, right? And just getting things that I think are going to be interesting. Educational wise, I started building up some curriculum and getting products and things that I think will help demonstrate and show or provide more value upcoming in different videos. I want to connect with I have some other people that I know that are making YouTube videos in the tech industry. I want to do some of the collaborations there too. So stick around if you like and enjoy the content. If you think that in long term it'll be successful and you want to see more and you want to see whatever I'm going to bring, go hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We'll definitely appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the next one, and you have a good one. All right. Stay curious, stay strong, and I'll catch you in the next video.